Welcome back. So we're going to try and make a layered application now, meaning that until now we've just used a program and a single file here and there, but we've only used one project. But I want to start out now to use multiple projects, and we're going to do that by starting to add a three-layered architecture. It's actually only two-layered with a small entity set here. So what we're going to do is we're going to let the UI be the UI, nothing else. It's only going to be it's only going to take care of figuring out user input and then presenting information for the user. That's all it's going to do. So it's going to be taking care of getting the data somewhere and then presenting it to the user, and taking care when I click something to get that back to whatever is looking at it. In this case, it's going to communicate directly through a facade this way to the data logic layer down here. The data logic layer, that's responsible. The responsibility of that guy down here is going to be putting the data somewhere so we can get it again. Put it in a list. That's where we're going to start. A very simple thing. So it's going to be stored inside some kind of stupid list here, just in memory. Right? So we're going to add a list here with a lot of persons in it, and as soon as I restart the program, the list will be destroyed, stuff like that. Then the step 2 will be to store it in a database instead, so that it's actually there when we restart the program, and then the final step will be to put it inside some kind of REST API somewhere. So we're going to learn how we can, making it very simple to switch these, so we can switch between the different areas that we can send data to. So that's the data logic layer, and this guy is going to communicate down to that layer, meaning that the view will know about this project, but this project, the data logic layer, will not know about the user interface. That can be used by other views as well if we want to. So that's what we're going to build in this lesson. The model here, that's going to hold all our entities, meaning our person, our customer, our anything that you can store in a database or in a list, our data entities. Business entities is also a word for it. That's going to be over there. So here we're going to create a persons class, and that person class, we're going to use that in the view and inside the data logic. So the view has to know about the person class, but so does the data logic layer. It also has to know about the person class, because it needs to know how to take a person and save him, and how to take a person and send him to the UI, the user interface, or the view, depending on how you want to name it. So that's the model we're going to build now using 3 different projects. So we're going to have a solution. That's the top level one, and then we're going to have 3 projects, one for each of these guys. So a project we're going to call the view, a project we're going to call the DLL, the data logic layer, and a project we're going to call entities. There we go. So that's what we're going to build in the next lesson, where we're going to start making this model come to life. See you next time.